Parents of a 19-year-old woman from Prince George's County are not mincing words about the man accused of killing their daughter. Ashanti Billie's body was found in North Carolina. She failed to show up for her job at a sandwich shop at a Norfolk Navy base. And 45-year-old Eric Brown was arrested yesterday. He's charged with kidnapping and murder. And Billie's parents are not buying his claim that he blacked out during the days surrounding the abduction.
I personally don't believe it. I don't believe it. He had enough conscience to do everything else around there, to Google searches beyond that, to drive to Charlotte, to drive back, park the vehicle.
You know exactly what you were doing. You preyed upon an innocent young lady who happened to be my child. And that was the biggest mistake that you made. Promise you.
You put into words what?
We also know that Brown is a veteran who also appears to be homeless. Billie's parents offered no sympathy there either.
We're both veterans. There's nothing he can say that he's been through that we haven't been through. One of us, or two of us at least.
Someone said something about the PTSD or whatever there. Look here, I'm not giving you no type of op for you to try to do an insanity plea or a crazy plea. I'm not looking for none of that. That's not gonna.
No sympathy, but certainly a lot of questions. Now, we know that there are no records of Eric Brown leaving that Norfolk base in the 4 days before Ashanti Billie disappeared. So how did he go unnoticed? Were there red flags? And do some serious changes need to be made? WUSA 9's Michael Quander is working on those questions tonight.
Ashanti Billie's parents are still grieving. Eric Brown's arrest is helping to answer some questions, but it's not enough.
It's time to really get down to the details. What happened? How did it happen? Why did it happen? How was it allowed to happen?
Brown is a 45-year-old retired Navy veteran. He served 21 years. The Navy said he had a pretty good military career, but it appears between 2011 and now that something went wrong. The FBI said Brown was homeless, staying on and off of the Little Creek Naval Base. He'd been seen on campus, sleeping in a chair and inside of the laundromat. It was also where he took showers and changed clothes. Court documents showed he stored his stuff in lockers.
In your experience, how common is it for a homeless veteran to live on a base or to have access to a base?
I have never heard of that. In my experience, if you're not active duty, you can't get on the base.
Randy Brown has worked for 11 years with the National Coalition for Homeless Veterans.
Something about that seems odd to you.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
As numbers show the number of homeless vets are going down, the Navy revealed that Brown was no ordinary homeless person. He had a retirement pension and benefits. The Navy said he made good money and chose to be homeless. Brown had what is called a common access card, which is given to active duty military and their families, civilian workers, contractors, and to retirees. A Navy spokesperson said Brown did not have a home on the base and there is no homeless facility inside. Still, security does not track how long someone stays on the base or where they go. Congressman Scott Taylor says it may be time to review policies and possibly make changes.
When you look at a scenario like this, you have to look at the lessons learned. You have to look at, are there flaws in the security system? Are there flaws in the training? You have to look at that.
Reporting in Washington, Michael Quander, WUSA 9.
Now, a Navy spokesperson told us they are glad to hear about this arrest. They hope it brings some comfort to Ashanti Billie's family. There were no reports of suspicious behavior reported before Billie disappeared and was killed.